In the name of my ancestors, peace forever and always, and welcome to another edition of what we call the RealitysTemple on Earth Internet Ministry. I am the gatekeeper or the host of this program, known here on social media, wherever you may find me. I am known as the mighty, Angel Snubnub Up 7. I am your soul brother, number one. As you know, we do not represent Pan-Africanism. We do not represent Kemetic teachings. We do not represent Hebrew Israelites or any form of pro-blackness scholarship or theology. So I cannot speak for the world that they attempt to or wish to create. But what we do know is it is based upon a lot of religious dogmatism. It is based in ancient culture that no longer exists and possible modern day culture that is foreign to the American so-called Negro, because we've never lived in Africa at no time. We never lived in any ancient place. We've never met a real person from ancient Kemet. We've never met a real person from the Bible that can prove that they are descended from somebody called an Israelite, Hebrew. Nor can we show or met somebody that can actually prove that they are a citizen of some Moorish nation that we all supposed to be part of, but we're not citizens of and haven't been there, lived in that nation for over 300 years. I don't know. I don't I don't understand the concept. Even so, the nation, the world that they fantasize about or they wish to create is based upon what they learn from others, because they believe they are those people. I am a black Muslim. I am a Hebrew. I am an Israelite. I am a Moor. I am Kemetic. So they wish to copy, plagiarize, and be other people whom they never was. But they think their ancestors was that, so I want to return to something I think my ancestors was. That is perfectly fine. It looks insane. It looks confusing. It looks crazy, actually. But there is no law, and you have the right to do that. However, on this platform, We are the creators. We are the Alpha. We are the Omega. We the originators. We are the gods. You can influence what we do, but it is not our intent to be somebody we never was. We are happy being who we are. There is no shame in our origins. And we create culture. We don't copy somebody else's culture. So since we create culture, you cannot tell us what can and cannot be, because we built this city. You want to be an African, and the people on the continent can tell you whether you're doing it right or wrong, because that's who they are. You can't tell them. You want to be them. They're not trying to be you. Which brings me to this point. We have something called marriage. It is the vow taken between a male and a female, and they vow to love one another and be together and raise a family or whatever, because we love. This is marriage. Marriage can be religious, or it don't have to be religious. I suggest to us that we can continue this ritual of marriage. However, for us, we want to do things our way. And instead of marriage being husband and wife, we view marriage as soulmates. I feel that is much better, because when you say soulmate, there is no reference to gender. And since there's no reference to gender, then you're not bogged down to these roles that is expected of man and woman in marriage. Well, the man's supposed to do this and the woman's supposed to do that. No, that's my soulmate. Whatever the family needs, whether it is mother or father, then we take care of business. If mother can build a house better than father, then mother can build the house. If father can cook and clean and wash the clothes better than mother, then so be it. Whoever is more competent for the job, that's who does it. So if mother can bring in more income and feed the family better than father, then he's in a position he doesn't feel less than a man because he's part of a team that's about family, and there is no expectation from you because of what your gender determines. This in itself takes a lot of pressure off our families, and we should know better, but we don't do better. We should know, and we say out of our mouths that there is pressure, there's discrimination against the black man or the soul brother in this nation to hinder his ability to take care of his family. So if this is the case, then we need to understand how to play the game so the sisters can step up, but the brother can keep his dignity and continue to participate in his family and bring his family up without losing himself, his dignity as a man. But currently, the way things are, this gender role and what is expected in the gender, it brings unnecessary pressure and problems on the male-female relationship because a woman is expected to do this and a man is expected to do that. No, whoever gets as long as the job gets done. My husband, my wife, this is my soulmate. So we're not even talking about gender at all. When we say soulmate, this is the human being, not the woman, not the man. This is the human being that I have fallen in love with. This is the human being that I would like to have a family with. This is the human being I want to be with for the rest of my life. So you don't have to hear, that's my woman, that's my man. Because in this world, there's discrimination and inequality among the genders. But when we look at things through the eyes of being a soulmate, you erase the gender war. Just like we as soul brothers and sisters, we take ourselves outside of the race garbage because race is no longer an issue with us. That is the wonderful and beautiful thing about being soul brothers and sisters. We destroy and take ourselves outside of the detrimental activity of race and gender bias and hatred. My soulmate. I just wanted to bring that up, bring that to our attention. What you think? Jot down your comments. It's not about me and what I want. It's about what we want and what's in the best interest of us. And I think the elimination of this race garbage and gender war